McKenna here, and I am off to get an infusion during the coronavirus. So I'm actually going like to the actual hospital, and I'm not going to be near anyone who has it. I mean, obviously, but I'm super nervous. As much as I'm nervous, I think I'm just overhyping it because of the coronavirus. They also said that I can only go by myself, so I'm on my own. I have done infusions by myself in the past, but for any of you guys who have never done it before and you're over 18 and you're, you know, in the adult bay or whatever, because if you're under 18, like, you have to have a legal guardian, I believe, with you, but if you're over 18, they might ask you to come by yourself. So that's kind of like a fair warning to like all of you guys. I actually tried to get the infusions in home. Everybody's asking for that right now, so they have like no available time for me to do it. So here I am. I guess that they check you twice. Like, there's a check-in where it's like they see if you have a cough and then they see if you have a fever, and I guess they have the right to send you away and be like, you can't come in the hospital. But I'm gonna take you guys with me so that you can see firsthand on what it's like, at least for my hospital. I am always at the hospital, so I will talk to you guys once I get there. Okay, I have my mask, I have a glove. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Any cough or respiratory symptoms today?
I just have an allergy cough.
Okay, and you have an appointment today? Alright, anybody sick or quarantine in your household or yourself? No? Okay, I'm gonna take your temperature, okay? Okay, and you have an appointment? What's your first name?
My name's McKenna.
And you know where you're headed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. So that wasn't as scary as I thought. I thought there'd be people in like hazmat or something. I don't know, honestly, I felt like I was like getting interrogated. Just like, cause they didn't want to answer like a wrong question or something. But they gave me like a sticker. Hello. Yeah, I just came in. Yeah, I'm going to get my infusion. Am I good to go? Yeah. Okay. Do I have to stop here?
No, you're all set.
Okay, thank you. Everybody's in masks and gloves, obviously. I don't know, for me, I feel like it's more of just like anxiety and stuff, because it's like, you know that people are sick here, but they're obviously not near you. I can tell you my heart is racing, having major anxiety. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating like crazy. They just registered me in. They asked me, as I was like registering, they asked me if I had, like, they named all of the symptoms, and like, some of them I was like, oh yeah, I have them, but it was just because of like Crohn's wise. They've checked my temperature like 3 times. I'm the only one in the room. So I'm finally all set up when we're in close contact. So like when she was like doing my IV and everything, I wear my mask. Obviously like when she leaves, because I'm in the room by myself, I can take it off. I am an hour in to my infusion, and they actually told me that they're switching everyone over to the like hour-long infusions now. I think I'm almost done. But I used to get like the normal like 3-hour infusion type thing. I think the reason why they're trying to switch it over is to just get people in and out really fast, so people aren't here for long amounts of time. Honestly, not much is different from when I went before all of this pandemic stuff to now. Everything is almost the same. Like the room is the same. They just wear masks now instead of not wearing a mask. They changed like where the nurses station is. Like it's not in the front rooms now, it's like kind of in the back. Every person has their own room. There were 3 times where I had to kind of like stop One, when I walked straight in, like immediately walked in, which you obviously saw that when she checked my temperature. And then I went up the elevator. There was another lady who was right there, and she like asked me a question. She was like, do you have an appointment? And I was like, yeah. And then I continued walking, and there were 3 ladies, and I was like, am I good? They were like, yeah, you're fine. They all had a thermometer so that if they needed to stop you or something, they would. Since I didn't get stopped, I'm not sure what they would stop you for. But then, as you saw, I had to ring a doorbell for when I got to my actual bay. Someone came out and they gave me hand sanitizer. They asked me if I have had a cough or a fever, and they checked my temperature again and it was normal. And like I said, they go through all of the symptoms. I've had diarrhea, abdominal pain, tiredness, a fever, a cough, a runny nose, all this stuff, and I just decided to say no because it wasn't anything out of like the norm for me. If I was having symptoms, that I needed to tell them so that they could go through the correct protocol. So if you are having extreme symptoms, call your doctor's office before and let them know, hey, I'm not feeling well, I have a high fever, that kind of a thing, and then they'll take the precautions that they need to. But I didn't see anyone in a hazard mask. I didn't see anyone in like a whole suit. So where I am, it's not super crazy. It's honestly pretty much the same once you're in the room. Walking through the hospital is very different. It's nobody's there. Like, I was the only one walking around. I saw one other person. I mean, it's just different, but it's pretty much the same. Well, I'm out. I got my parking pass, which is good because I can't pay. And yeah, going home. I'm out, free. So normally this place is full. You can't even park on this level because it's always so busy. And like now there's so many parking spaces. It's crazy. I'm actually gonna take off my gloves. I'm gonna use my clean hand. Just some advice for you guys. If you wear a mask, make sure it's the right way because I looked like an idiot. The hard part is not on the bottom, which I thought. It's actually supposed to cover your nose, so it forms your nose. So I've been wearing my mask wrong the whole time, and after my infusion I was like, hey, like, am I wearing mine the wrong way? Because I saw hers had like the bar up top, and she was like, oh yeah, she was like, I wasn't gonna say anything though. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I am done, and it was a normal experience. Just, you know, you had to go through some checkpoints. Definitely recommend wearing a mask and wearing gloves at least on one of your hands, just so that you're not touching, you know, all of the buttons and things like that, just to be extra safe. I did film like what the stations looked like from leaving. I didn't get it going, but I got it leaving. It's not anything super crazy, but it is there, so just be prepared for that. Obviously it's different comparing hospitals, but I think overall it's it's about the same type of setup. So I just wanted to give you guys just a sneak peek of what's inside the hospital while I get my infusions, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it and learned a little bit. Please let me know what type of videos you want to see. I am so open to doing anything. Make sure that you comment, subscribe, and like this video for more. Yeah, I'm just excited to go home and not have to cover my face anymore. That's it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.